fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 10-point game. Markkanen is out there with Nurkic. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the two-guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. They recover it.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Stolen by George. Nurkic finds George. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Zubac. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down. Now done. Nothing on the board. Pass to Harden. Fires for three. The Clippers rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul him.
For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Chris Dunn is maybe the top defensive guard in the league when you think about on the ball and off the ball. He's a menace at the defensive end of the floor and a key rotational player because of that.
And so Dunn nails both of them. Jazz trail by 10. Nurkic setting the pick for George. Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Lets it go with the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Markkanen against Jones. Markkanen down low. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers leading by 10. Leonard kicks to Harden. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
So it's the Jazz now. The Clippers getting the bucket, and the shot is good. Sensabaugh's got 5.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The Clippers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. George against Harden. And the rejection by Zubac.
The big fella, Ivica Zubac, making an impact defensively there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Filipowski's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Clippers third.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
George with the ball. Zubac defending. Shots good by Filipowski.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Now, here is Harden. 11 points in the game. Nobody near Leonard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Markkanen a screen on Harden. George dishes to Markkanen. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Harden. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's Leonard following the bucket by the Jazz. Stolen. Markkanen against Zubac. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Last year, getting it done. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Screen by Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Fades away. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
James Harden.
Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jazz trail by 14. Outside, George. And yet that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first one falls. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Here's Markkanen, 15 points in the game. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Los Angeles leading by 12. Zubac, a screen on George. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. George passes to Markkanen. Over Jones. Markkanen can't get it to go.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Leonard on the wing. It's tipped. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
Harden against George. The offensive rebound. Markkanen, and the layup is good. Markkanen's got 17.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bailey, he's checked in for Utah. And then for Los Angeles, Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Payne in for Chris Dunn. Here's Payne. 6 points for him. Collins, a screen on George. The kick out to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Mykhailiuk's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. That's good from Lopez.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Here's Filipowski. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. And that one's good by Lopez. And it's 9 points for Brook Lopez.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And here's Payne. Leonard with the ball. Over Hendricks. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Mykhailiuk. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 18. Leonard kicks to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Here's Bailey. There's the pick. Pass to Filipowski. Drains the 19-footer. Filipowski's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Payne. He has 6. Leonard the pass to Harden. Now here's Leonard. Defense right on him. From 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Collier. And he drops it in from the low post. Collier's got 11 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Payne. And Lopez has it in the corner. No good on the 3. The Jazz shooting for the game at 42%. Hendricks passes to Collier. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lopez sets a screen for Payne. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Collins finds Lopez. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. And that's 31 points for Leonard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Leonard. He has 31. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. And yes, it's good. Leonard's got 33 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to Filipowski. Off target with his 3.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Payne kicks to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's on Ace Bailey.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Here's Collier, 11 points in the game. Filipowski with it, over Batum. He gets it in there. Filipowski's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Leonard. Rebound, Utah. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Bogdanovic. They get the rebound. Another shot. Nurkic can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Payne. He has 6. Back to Batum. Good on the three-point shot.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one misses. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Filipowski, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Filipowski's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Collier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Zubac. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed They won't be overlooked much anymore.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, here's Dunn. And here's Harden. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
It's stolen by Jones. Harden left side. Outside, Batum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Collier. Nurkic, great positioning on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. Batum sets a screen for Harden. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
That's a real brain fade right there. A mental error. Lost him a possession.
A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in. And George is subbed in for Collier. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's checked in for Nicholas Batum. From deep, George. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Clippers leading by 21. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Harden kicks to Dunn. Clock at 6. Zubac the pass to Harden. Now Jones. He's guarded by Nurkic. It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here is George. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Dunn, guarded closer. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Inside. Here's Zubac.
Nurkic with great size at just about 7 feet.
Three-pointer, Markkanen gets the three-pointer to fall. Markkanen's got 20.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Clippers leading by 20. Zubac, a screen on George. Stolen by George. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. It's tipped. Stolen by George. On up the court. Stolen by Harden. Dunn looking over the floor. Offline with his three.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Here's Hendricks over Bogdanovic. And the rejection by Zubac. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Dunn. There's the three. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his third assist on the night. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And Utah making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Another miss by Utah. Clippers leading by 21. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Sensabaugh gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sensabaugh's got 10 points in just the second half. Clippers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Zubac kicks to Harden. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
George against Jones. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Harden. Stolen by Markkanen. Leonard against George. Here's Mikhailuk. No good that time. Dunn with some nice D. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard. For 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jones. Leonard against George, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
So he gets them both. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. Harden against George. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jazz shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Snatched away. Leonard with the steal. It's hauled in by George. Utah shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Sensabaugh. Screen by Nurkic. To end the drought. Count it. Sensabaugh's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Dunn passes to Harden. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some feeder rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Now, here's Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. And unfortunately, all signs point to a lengthy recovery time for him. Guys, it'll be a while before he's back on the floor.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Collier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Lopez at the elbow. The rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Kevin Love's checked in for Nurkic. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Utah. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Payne. Now Leonard. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Markkanen from outside. Trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
You know, Lopez, to me, is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. a center with some real deep range.
And both free throws good for Lopez. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Payne looking around. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.